I'm out in the garden today. It's been raining a lot. In fact, I don't know where my umbrella is, so it's coming down a little bit, but yeah, whatever. I don't mind getting a little wet. I've been having some issues with all the rain, and you know, it can cause funguses to start growing, and so I've been having some downy mildew on my cucumber plants back here, and I've been getting septoria leaf spot on my tomatoes. So it's just one of those things. I can't control the weather, and I'm just gonna do the best I can. And tomorrow I've got a little bit of a dry day, so I'm gonna be spraying things with copper fungicide, which is organic and can kind of help keep these things in control. But so we'll see how this works. We'll see if I can get my garden to survive, or so we'll just see. But this is what the downy mildew looks like. I did spray the copper fungicide pretty heavily yesterday morning, but then it's been raining a lot. You see my little cucumbers? These are the pickling kind. So it's not terrible yet, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. And my tomatoes are, well, they're looking a little cracked out at this point. I had to prune the bottom leaves off because of the septoria leaf spot, and so they just, I don't know, they just look sad to me right now. I know that it doesn't affect the fruit, but I mean, if you're having to prune the leaves off, I mean, it's not going to be able to produce very much fruit. So I don't know. We'll just kind of see how that goes. Try to control it as best that I can. But with all the rain, we're supposed to have a little bit of a dry weather tomorrow, but then it's going to be raining from Thursday all the way to Monday, possibly longer. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what I can do. I'll do the best that I can. These peppers, oh my gosh, y'all. You need to see this monster banana pepper here. Aren't those huge? I know, I've never grown big ones like this before. I don't know. I probably should pick those. And then, oh, it's starting to come down a little bit. This tomatillo, look at it. Okay, that part came down. I'm gonna need to tie that up. Probably, see how it's growing roots? That's how much it's been raining, I guess. I'm getting tons of flowers on this thing, but I haven't noticed any fruit. So, I don't know. And then, this rain took down my sunflowers. I went ahead and planted more seeds. This thing, I've got it belted up twice, but I think it's not gonna make it much longer. What do y'all think? It is coming down. So yeah, I chopped down the sunflowers because they were just totally toppled over and the roots were coming up. And then I gave the stalks to the chickens. And after that I planted some more seeds, so hopefully later on in the summer I'll get some more sunflowers. Let me just see guys, this. So the beans have been doing really good with all this rain. They are taking down my corn, y'all. They're going nuts. In fact, they were trying to climb over onto the tomatoes, and they're taking everything down. They're taking it out. So, I don't know, I guess this Three Sisters thing didn't work out as planned, but I haven't planted the corn way before the beans, and it's still just going crazy wild. All the squash is growing up much better back here. The sun, we get a lot more sun over here. This little guy's doing pretty good. Look. This tobacco's getting tall though. It's been kind of hit and miss. Like some of them do really good and then the next one won't do as well. Looks like that one's kind of coming down. I need to help it. Needs a little bit of help there. Look how big these leaves are though, guys. And these tomatoes are getting tall, but I mean, I don't know. It just looks a little sad to me. What's up, dude? You can get through here, you know. Come on. Come on. So I was reading this morning about, you know, with all the rain, how well that fungicide will even stay on my plants. They say that if it rains an inch, about 50% of your fungicide will be gone. So I was just looking at my rain gauge here. So it has not quite rained an inch, but we'll see. It's still early in the day and still expecting quite a bit of rain. So I might reapply it tomorrow. Y'all, you need to see this rooster. I'm telling you, he's huge. So at this point with my tomatoes, I'm just letting them go. I'm not pruning them anymore at the top of where they're growing. I'm not taking the suckers off or anything. I'm just gonna let them go and see what we can get out of these darn things. Y'all, there's too many darn chickens in here. Y'all need to go outside. Hi, Moonlight. All right. This is one of the roosters. He's big. I don't know if y'all can really tell or see on the camera, but he's a big. Probably. I do not need a chicken loose in my garden, that's for sure. They're pretty. You don't like that, do you? They're not used to us holding them, as you can see. Moonlight, what are you doing? Boy. Come on. But these cucumbers that we're starting to climb. It'll be pretty when it's all the way up. I need to get out here and mow. This is my little Cherokee purple. It's starting to grow. Producing fruit. They say you can kind of manage Septoria leaf spot. So we'll see if I can do that and hopefully keep these tomato plants growing tomatoes. So with this fungus, it travels on the, most of these funguses travel on the wind or the water. They splash up from down below. They can also be, insects can also spread the disease around the fungus. Yeah, the beans, they're just doing really good. They keep trying to climb. These are supposed to be a bush variety, but I know even the bush varieties will climb a little bit, so I'm trying to keep them off the tomatoes. Oh, what is that? Something's blooming over here. Oh, I think that's a zinnia, isn't it? I didn't realize I planted them here. Huh. These blackberries are kind of... The Septoria leaf spot. It starts out with just tiny little brown specks on your leaves. And then from there it will start to grow. And then the leaves will start to turn yellow and then, they eventually die off. So if you notice any of that on your tomato plants, so yeah, keep a watch out for it, especially if you're getting a lot of rain. It's pretty common. It's not as detrimental as blight, but still Can definitely kill your plants. You see this leaf here? It's curling as well, but I don't know if y'all can notice there's little teeny pinhead dots, and then those pinhead dots will grow. And see, when I first saw this, I wasn't sure what it was. When I saw the yellowing of the leaves, I thought that, oh, they're just getting overwatered. But then I was like, no, this doesn't look right. This looks like a fungus, and sure enough, I was looking it up, and it's quite common. So, it's starting to rain. This little ground cherry, it got quite attacked by those flea beetles, but it's starting to grow a lot bigger now. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in. It's raining a bit here. I don't want to get too wet. Alright, until next time, y'all, take care. And wish me luck on those darn tomatoes, okay?